Every MIDI sequencer track can also contain additional note lanes, and these can either be used for alternate takes or overdubs. Let's begin by recording a short loop. Now, if you wanted to try out slightly different phrasing, but keep the original as a backup, you could create an alternate take, either by pressing the Alt button on the transport or using the shortcut full stop. This will mute the current clip and create a new note lane. And then you'll see that the new note lane is armed for record. You can have as many of these alternate takes as you like, and then use the mute tool by pressing T to select which clip is active. Note lanes themselves can also be muted and deleted using these controls. Now, overdubs work in a similar way, except they don't mute the previous take. So in this example, let's sequence the left hand of the piano part first. Now, again, I could either use the dub button on the transport or the shortcut, comma, and then record the right hand separately. So this is great if you're not a particularly strong keyboard player and need to be able to record the two hands separately, but also edit them separately as well. You could also use this technique to create harmonies, keeping each harmony part in its own clip for editing and arranging. Another common use for overdub lanes is on drum parts. So let's begin by sequencing a kick drum. Now I can create a new dub lane again by pressing comma, and then sequence in my hats. And then repeat the process for the snare, and so on for the rest of the drum kit. I tend to use this method a lot as it means I can create variations in my drum patterns without having to go into the clip and add or remove individual notes. I could just build the layers up or strip them down using the note lanes at different points in the song. Lanes can also be renamed. To see the names of the lanes, we'll just magnify the track list by using the increase track height button. And then I could go ahead and label each lane. Now, if you've created a pattern or a phrase using multiple note lanes and you want to collapse them into a single clip, then you can simply right-click on the sequencer track and choose Merge Note Lanes on Tracks. When merging note lanes, any muted alternate takes will be discarded and only the clips that you've actually used will be merged. It's also possible to reverse this merging process by using the toolbox. But for more information on that, you can refer to the chapter on sequencer tools. We'll take a short break now, and then take a closer look at some related features in the next video.